start with Cummins and Hazelwood, but being all fixtures. Is there a sense of intimidation or pressure when you're coming in outside of that group and establishing yourself?
Yeah, well, there's always pressure in international cricket, but I don't put any on myself at all because this is the bonus on top of being a cricketer. It's playing international cricket. So for me, I just I've said all along, trying to have fun when I played for the Renegades and for South Australia. And if I do well enough, I'll play. If I don't, then I'll stay there. So this is a bonus. No pressure at all on myself, but knowing there's good guys on the bench here as well in Sean Abbott and Jai Richardson. Have to keep performing, and that's the way it should be. So it's not intimidating or anything like that. I just got to perform because my name isn't as big as those other guys.
Has it brought the best out of you, rubbing shoulders with the likes of Stark and Cummins and feeding off them as a team?
Yeah, I mean, you naturally get better being around good players. That's as simple as that. The environment we're in when we train is high standard. You improve, you get better. So it's always nice to have those guys at the other end. Stark the other night, getting De Kock out early, that's a pretty handy bloke to have on your team. So it just makes everyone better.
The variations, the slower balls that you have at your disposal, you've obviously built that up over a long time, but I mean, how much is that continuing to develop?
Yeah, I think that's a strength of mine, and when you talk about Cummins and Stark, they do it a little bit differently. I'm probably not as sexy as those guys in terms they bowl 145 plus, but I think I've seen other guys do it well. AJ Ty's someone, Ben Lachlan in the Big Bash back home. So there's always a way of, if you don't bowl express or you can't consistently, how else can you impact the game, I guess. And to be honest, that kind of wicket suits me perfectly because it can bowl those variations. But yeah, it's just something I've got better at. And I think as a kid, I wanted to run in and bowl as fast as I could when I was 21. And I think you just learn over time that you've got to be a bit smarter.
How much flexibility is there in the bowling order in terms of frequency and movements and all that sort of stuff? I mean, we get seasons sort of change between the first couple of games. Like, how much of that, I guess, do you go in with flexibility to a game like this?
Yeah, well, I know Finchy well, and he's pretty unpredictable in terms of captaincy. He can just change on the spot. So I'm always ready to bowl that second over. After I know Stucky's always going to take the first, but always ready. Camo today, but it could be different on Wednesday night. So you're always ready in the power play and at the back end of the innings. That's always going to be the times to bowl. But always on the toes with Finchy as captain.
You've been in the T20 pretty much all summer, for 6 or 8 games, whatever it is. Do you feel with the World Cup coming up that it's your spot to lose in a way, that if you continue to perform that you will be there, given the talent that he's got around you, I guess, in this squad and outside the squad?
Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm keep getting picked and I keep performing, I think I'll be there. But there's so much that can happen, so much can change. Pitch conditions. I mean, I don't know what goes into selection, and whether it is certain grounds that I'll be suited to more at. But I think for me, I've got to try and be the best bowler I can, and if I can be picked to play at any ground on any wicket, then that's the goal. So, as I said, those two blokes on the bench are breathing down my neck, and there's Josh Hazelwood's back home as well. So there's some good competition, but just try and perform and see what happens. But I think I'm giving myself a good opportunity to be there in 6 months' time.
How do you rate your summer so far at T20 International Cricket? Obviously being part of that fantastic bowling attack, do you feel you've earned the right to continue in the team?
Yeah, I mean, I feel comfortable in the team, but I think we went on, that's our first loss in the last 8 games, I think. So it's been a really good group to be a part of, a good bowling group especially because, as I said, Stark, Cummins, and then the 2 spinners as well for those 8 games have been faultless. So it's pretty easy to come on sometimes when those guys are doing the work they're doing. So I feel comfortable, but as I said, it can change. I learned that with the 50 over World Cup with Jai going down 2 days before getting the call up. So it all can change, so I won't take it for granted. I'll just keep trying to perform.
How much is a loss like this thing when it feels like you had opportunities to win it and to win the series? The guys like who's out there?
Yeah, that hurt. I think the change room right now is pretty down, but I think everyone knows there's an opportunity to learn from it and then go out on Wednesday night and win a series. So that's the big picture view. But if in Australia we come up on a pitch like that, we've got to learn from it. But to be fair, they bowled and fielded very well, and especially compared to the other night, they came up and about and ready for it. So I think we feel like we lost it, and they probably felt like they won it.
Kane, obviously we're referred to win, but the team has been quite dominant, for the last while. Coming into a final where it's a do or die to take the series out, can those kind of experiences help leading into a World Cup, just replicating a bit of that pressure?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the whole point of, I assume, these series is to try and emulate that going forward into a World Cup. So I know a week ago England and South Africa were in the same position in that third game, so it's valuable experience for everyone. We just try and learn from it and win on Wednesday night. We obviously want to win every game and win every series, but I think looking forward, the big picture view is if we can get those chases right in a World Cup final or a semi or something like that, then we'll take the experience now.